Ronaldinho may have become the greatest footballer of all time if only he had showed greater self-control and discipline. His football career was dramatically cut short when he ran afoul of the rules. According to reports, Chelsea once attempted to buy Ronaldinho for $100 million in the middle of the previous decade, and for good reason. In his prime, Ronaldinho was a magician who made fans out of football haters. During his time at Gremio, he had worked with other great players who were all 19 or 20 years old. He was a cut above the rest. After all-time great Diego Maradona, Ronaldinho became the second player to get a standing ovation from Real Madrid fans in 2005. Something undisputable about Ronaldinho is that in the mid-2000s, he was a lethal midfielder. What greatly held him back, however, were his lavish lifestyle combined with being on bad terms with his at-the-time coach Frank Rijkaard. He would party most nights, consume tons of alcohol, pursue women over career, and behave in an overall unfit manner for a football legend. Discipline like Ronaldo's or Messi's would have won a player of Ronaldinho's caliber the Ballon d'Or every year of his career. The main reasons for his downfall are lack of discipline. Many believe that Ronaldinho's career was cut short due to his penchant for late night parties and a lack of focus in training. At training, he was often late, drunk, or even hungover. His sheer talent and skill got him by for a while, and even earned him a spot at the top. But as the old saying goes, hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. And indeed, Ronaldinho's subpar work ethic left him in the dust, a mere shadow of his legendary former self. When Barca realized that he was no longer on top of his game, he was immediately sold. AC Milan bought him right away for $25 million. Lack of motivation. His hunger for trophies and personal achievements also waned as he had already won it all. From the Champions League to the World Cup, from the Spanish League to the Ballon d'Or. Therefore, rather than focusing on his game, he instead decided to turn to women, partying and drinking. People were sure that Brazil would win the competition before it even began. As a result, many decided that Ronaldinho's lack of professionalism was a major factor when Brazil lost to France, and they blamed him for it. But the question of course is, where did things start to go wrong? The point of no return was the 2006 World Cup. By that time, he had won it all in terms of club, country and personal level. After the World Cup in 2006, Ronaldinho lost his mind. Brazil's 2006 World Cup team was comprised of a group of stars, including Ronaldo, Kaká, Roberto Carlos, Robinho and of course Ronaldinho himself. For instance, before the match, he was said to have gone out to party and gotten involved with numerous women. Barcelona was a terrible place for Partidinho the next season. After returning to Barcelona following the World Cup, Ronaldinho had gained a lot of weight due to the city's party atmosphere. Ronaldinho never returned from the World Cup as his true self. Everything had changed and it was a whole new experience. Off the field, he became more focused and he started doing more advertisements. He went from athlete to artist. That season, even though his level of performance had dropped drastically, he still managed to score 25 goals for Barcelona. A small kid named Lionel Messi was the final nail in Ronaldinho's coffin. Barca didn't live up to the success of the year before. They went trophyless that season and change was needed. After an analysis of their weaknesses, the Barca leaders blamed Ronaldinho and Deco. The two didn't have much of an effect on the game and were afraid it could hurt Messi's growth because they partied too much and didn't try hard enough. Barca was worried that these actions could influence Messi for the worst. The two were then sold right away. Ronaldinho was traded to AC Milan for close to €25 million and Deco was sent to Chelsea. The Barcelona administration then gave Messi the highly sought after number 10 jersey as a sign of their faith in him. After then hiring Pep Guardiola, the rest was history. Everyone was looking forward to Ronaldinho's return as a dominant force in the football world. Whilst there still were many times when he outperformed the competition, these happened less and less as the seasons went on. This just shows that raw talent alone is never enough to stay at the top of any field. He just wasn't the same. It's a shame. He was gifted, yet he was unable to maximize his abilities. Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi are the football goats, but Ronaldinho should have been one of them. His mentality kept him away though. If you want to change your mindset, work rate and discipline to become the best version of yourself, Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to check out the links below to take your game to a whole new level.